Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. Welcome to Maker Notes. It is January 9th, 2024. My name is Kyle, and of course, that's Mrs. Olson. And Mrs. Olson is wearing a pattern, a shawl. It's called the Scala scarf. It is by Eunice Jang, and it is a free pattern on Ravelry. So you can look it up or click on the link in our newsletter and download that pattern courtesy of Eunice Jang. It is a fairly simple garter stitch shawl. Reminds me a lot of the Hitchhiker. So super easy to do and uses just one hank of unique fingering, which is the yarn we're going to talk about today. So the pattern is a free thing, like I said. It is a simple project that you can begin and work probably pretty easily. Like once you figure out the pattern, it seems like a pretty mindless, meditative, kind of the same thing, project to consider. So the scarf here is color 3018. That's this one here. And this yarn is hand dyed in Turkey. And it is a 100% extra fine merino. There's 435 yards in one of these 100 gram hanks. That scarf is one hank of this one, which is 3018. So if you want to make exactly that same color, this is the one that you want. If you happen to be a person who loves crochet, we have a deal for you. So Crochet makes lovely, lovely blankets. So this is called the puppy tooth blanket. I'm trying to figure out an easy way to show you. I'll just come way back here. This is the puppy tooth blanket. So it is 4 squares. This uses 4 hanks of yarn, and this one is color 3012. And it is a fun sort of herringbone looking crochet stitch that uses this same self-striping yarn. And this pattern is by, who's this by? Nina Holubkova. Nina Holubkova, that's who this is by. So, and this is a paid pattern. So if you purchase 4 or more hanks of this, and you could do, you know, this is 4 of the same, so the squares sort of repeat each other in their color sequence. If you did 4 totally different colors, you'd have 4 different blocks of color, right? Or if you wanted to do 12 and make a larger blanket, this is sort of lap blanket size, you could make a larger blanket as well. So, but by 4 or more, now through Sunday, which is the 14th, and we will purchase the puppy tooth blanket pattern for you as a gift. So, and again, it's a crochet pattern. It looks like a pretty simple project to complete. And if you've never tried crochet, I encourage you to give it a shot. So we do have a workshop. I'll talk about that now before I show you these other colors. So we have a beginning crochet workshop. It is online through Zoom with Faina Goberstein. It is on Tuesday, February 7th from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. It is a 2-hour workshop, like I said, and it's going to give you the tools you need to be able to read a crochet pattern, work those basic stitches, and you should be able to make this blanket. So if you'd like to make this, you want to learn how to crochet in this new year, now is your chance to get in line, get in that class with Faina and learn how to do it. And again, if you buy 4 or more hanks of unique fingering now through Sunday, we're going to give you that pattern as a gift. And as always, if you if you provide your Ravelry name, we'll put that pattern in your library as well. If you don't use Ravelry or you don't have it, then when we purchase it, we'll send it to the email address that you use when you check out. For the free pattern, this one here, the Scala scarf, we don't have a way to put that in your library because it's a free pattern on Ravelry, so you just head on over there, again, following that link. You can download it yourself. I think you can save it in your library as well, but you have to do it. We can't do it because it's free. So that is the 2 yarn things, the knitting pattern, the free one, by 4 more hanks of this yarn. And we're gonna give you this crochet pattern as a gift. I'm going to show you some other colors just to tease and show off yarn. This is color 3001, and I love these little bits of yellow that are in here, 3001. Here's a fun sort of, looks like jam, like strawberry jam or something, 3005. And all of these self-stripe, right? You remember that. Our favorite one kind of reminds me of the Seahawk kind of colors, or just the colors of the Pacific Northwest. This is 3025. So pretty. For all of you purple lovers, this is 3003. It's a purpley blue one. And we'll do here. Here's the rainbowy one. This is 3004, which is a fun sort of rainbowy looking one. Lots and lots of options. Check those out. We're limited to the stock that we have on hand, of course. So if it only lets you buy 3 of a thing, that means that we only have 3 hanks of that yarn left. So that is the deal with the yarn. Those are some of the colors. Then the other thing that's going on is we have the color-coded, the Comfort Grip crochet hooks. These are by Addie, Scala by Addie. They have a color code, and I'll show you this. I know they're kind of hard to see in their shiny packaging, but I don't want to open these. Well, these are yours when you buy them, right? So, but the different colors mean different sizes. So the yellow one is a B, which is a 2.5 millimeter hook size. All of the different sizes are different colors, and they go in sizes from A through J, or 2 millimeter to 6 millimeter. So that is a pretty cool thing to consider, since they are 20% off now through Sunday. So get 20% off the color-coded crochet hooks. You can buy the individual ones or the set. The blanket used a size G, which is a 4 millimeter hook. That's the recommended crochet hook size if you're interested in that. And yeah, so crochet hooks 20% off now through Sunday. Buy 4 more hanks of unique fingering now through Sunday. Get the puppy tooth blanket as pattern, as a gift. You don't get the blanket, you get the pattern, so you can make it yourself. Join Faina in that really awesome Learn to Crochet workshop. Crochet has so many awesome uses for those of us who primarily knit as well. It's great for doing edging. It's really awesome for connecting and joining blanket squares and stuff like that as well, or doing seams. So consider crochet as an option to add to your repertoire, even if you don't want to, crochet all the time. Maybe some of the time you'll want to, and guess what? You might fall in love with it, and crochet might be your new passion. It's possible, right? There's so many people. My mom loved to crochet. So is that it? I think that might be it for this wonderful day. It is rainy out here in Seattle and in the Pacific Northwest. We have weather. You might have weather where you are as well. So make sure that you are staying safe and bundled up. Make sure you put a blanket in your car, just in case. What if you break down or something? So make sure you have a blanket in your car. That is a good thing to just have, just in case, especially as we are in these cooler months. And it'll be there if you need it. If not, then it just went on a field trip for a couple months while we are having our cold weather. So that's it from me. That's it from Mrs. Olson. Go check out all those colors. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you again on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye.